Okay, fans, if you want a Laker Girls hat, then don't miss out on our next commercial giveaway game. Let's be among the first 10,000 fans through the door. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and facing free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "local" along with your issue and send locations to 55555. The members of guest directors will respond and address your concern immediately. Laker fans, we hope to see you on our Lakers Hall game. The first 10,000 fans that survive will receive a memorable giveaway. You can take it minute to glass or something.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Lakers, in at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the...
I got him!
As I am.
I sure am. Finally. Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. Let's go across the court and hear some more news on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP.
Rising up. Dalton, Connect.
Here's Jay. Vanderbilt defending. Lakers trail by 17. Inside. And they double up Doncic. Vanderbilt against Randle. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Gabe Vincent comes in for Luka Doncic. And a change for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Mike Conley. LA is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. James good.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Jay. Vanderbilt defending. Chalk up 2 there. Reeves got 10 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to James. Over Randle. Off target with the jump hook. Anthony Edwards.
Time and time again.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Jay out there with Edwards. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3, the small forward.
Terrific screen. They ask Reed to do a lot of the little things like that, and he does them all well.
Out to the right wing. Now, Finney Smith. Lock at 6. Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. Here's Reeves. Jay with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 14-point game.
Another foul.
Einod's checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Over in the corner, Vincent. The Lakers moving the ball around. Shoots. Count that one. And as a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Gobert with the block.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
Here's Vanderbilt. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Vanderbilt's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's Randall with the drive. Here's Jay. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Vincent, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Frank, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them, but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5. LeBron outside. .55 seconds left to play in the third. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Reeves. Pass to Jay. Pick by Reed. 20 feet out. Jay misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Takes it inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Randall.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. got Naz Reid. Jay out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Garza in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Jay. And rebounded by Connect.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
To the paint. There's the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Jay. Here he goes. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's Connect. Edwards defending. To the inside. Pass to Vincent from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Jay. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Out left to the wing. Here's Vincent. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
And Los Angeles with some...